Hey guys, how you doing? It's a rainy day in my area. So I figured today was a good day to have a chat about the MPC scenarios outside in the weather a little bit, where it's nice and cool. So where is Akai going? I think that Akai, with the whole 3.4 release, is going to have something coming in the future. This is just my personal feelings on the situation. I have no insight on anything the company is doing, but just looking from patterns and what they've been up to, it just kind of makes sense. The things that made me pause on purchasing a new MPC had to do with the fact that the reality is, if I want the most powerful version of the MPC, it is a laptop and or a desktop, because of the processing power and the RAM that's offered. Also, a point was made in one of the group chats. A person was trying to figure out how they can record more than 8 tracks of audio into the standalone units, and getting frustrated because they couldn't record more than 8 tracks in standalone. Well, the solution is to use it in controller mode, and you get up to 128 tracks of audio. So that alone tells you that the desktop scenario is the more powerful way to go with this. However, it is more fun to use the standalone units. There's something to that. The reality is that we all like standalone. Standalone is great. It's the reason why I still use the 1000. It's the reason why I still use the 5000. I use the studio every once in a while as needed, but again, as needed. But I also love the software because the software is very powerful, very functional. I get all access to all my VSTs. That's great. And that's totally something that can stay by itself. I actually am looking at purchasing a better controller than the Studio 2 just for that. And since I have more than one laptop, one of them is just going to be dedicated to 2.15. And that's fine, because if you think about the mindset of how the MPC world works, all the old machines, they had their own operating system, and they were up to a certain point, and everybody got them to a certain point, and then they stayed that way for years. Whatever the last version of the 60, the 3000, the 2000, 2000 XL, the 1000, 2500, all of them, whatever the last version of the operating system or the last update that somebody modified, that's where we all kept them. And they've been like that for years, and that's fine. So going along with the new ones, I kind of feel the same way.